sight. Sight helps you to see things and the world around you. Your eyes send messages to your brain, and your brain tells you what you are seeing. Eyesight is one of the most important ways people get along in the world. Have you ever worn a blindfold? If so, then you know how challenging life without sight can be. This is a picture down here. The caption says an optometrist, sorry, hard for me to say that, helps you to keep your eyes strong and healthy. So over here it tells us a little bit more. An optom I can't say it. Optometrist, there we go, is an eye doctor. It is a good idea to see your optometrist one time each year. If you are having trouble seeing, the optometrist will help you to get eyeglasses or contact lenses so that you can have perfect vision. Up here, there's a caption that says this specially trained guide dog is helping its blind owner walk safely down the stairs. Help for the blind. People who cannot see are blind. Blind people usually have special help to get around and relate to the world. Some blind people use walking sticks to help them feel the ground and what's around them. Some use seeing eye dogs, which have special training to keep their owners safe. Blind people are able to read through the use of Braille, a type of writing made with raised bumps that can be read with the fingertips. You might have seen that in some buildings, like in our restrooms at school, underneath where it says boys and girls, and on some other places in the school, you see the raised bumps, and that's known as Braille. The eye is an amazing structure. The white part of the eye is called the sclera. Sclera. Sorry. This is a coating that covers most of the eyeball. The cornea is part of the sclera. This part is clear and covers the colored part of the eye. The cornea is like a window that lets light into the eyeball. The iris and the pupil are behind the cornea. So it's showing you in the diagram the parts that they're talking about. The iris is the part that has color. The pupil is the black circle you see in the center of the iris. The iris controls the amount of light that comes through the pupil. When it is dark, the iris makes the pupil bigger to let in more light. When there is bright light, the iris makes the pupil smaller to let in less light. Light that enters the eye then reaches the lens. The lens focuses light on the back of an eyeball, called the retina. The retina sends a message to the brain, and the brain tells you what you are seeing. Remember earlier in the book, it talked about everything goes back to your brain, right? So this is the amount of available light changes the size of the pupil. So this is an activity that you could actually pause your video, and if you stand by a mirror and look at your pupils in the mirror with the light on, and then if you turn off the light for a little bit and turn it back on, sometimes you can see it actually getting bigger and getting smaller. So upside down, did you know that your eyes see things upside down? It's true. The image is seen upside down, but the brain flips it around so you can see it right side up. Amazing. So this is another diagram kind of showing you how that all works. There, I'll move that out of the way so you can see. So this is the viewed object, and it flips it around when it gets to your brain. I love this diagram here. You never would have thought that the things you see are so complex and there's so much going on. That's just one of our important senses.